What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Vanilla 1.12 on the Beachblock server. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good, and we're still on top of the Iron Phoenix. And again, I've been having some issues. This time it loaded with 17 village. So I went under and there was a line of doors that were turned on each side, so I decided to turn those. But what I want to do is work on top here first. First things we're going to do, we're going to light this portal and we're going to remove this one. Because this one's in the middle of the thing. You don't want to have the place you AFK being normally you want to AFK in the middle of your platform in UFK, you know, just because it looks better. And well, when it's there, it's okay, I don't mind the obsidian just leaving. It's kind of in the way. So we're gonna do this, and bam, we've got a nice little platform that looks like there's nothing under us. And this is pretty much what I want. I thought it would look cool just to have black, because, you know, we've been using black a little bit everywhere. I pretty much want to use the same blocks that we used for the building of the Iron Phoenix to use in this place here. So let's discuss a little bit about what I want. So over here, of course, is the button, and over there, there's the item elevators. That's what we're going to see going up. But what I want is I want on this side to have chests, lines of chests. I should have chests. I want to have the possibilities, they're going to be higher than us, and they're going to go a little bit higher. And what you're going to be able to do is break them, and then there's going to be a crafting bench, and you're going to be able to craft your blocks out of all the ingots that you get. Of course, we're going to put the puppies somewhere else. The poppy, not the puppies, the poppy. And because of that, it's going to just, you know, have some red dye if we want, or I don't know, just have flowers, you know, that kind of stuff. I also want to use the trick for the water, so, well, to be honest, I don't really think it's necessary, but I wanted to just transport the item with water, just because it's faster and it uses less hopper. But I think you can just use the hopper, it's going to be fine. So I think first of all what we're going to do is we're going to remove these. We're going to keep the light, just so we don't have anything spawning up here. Alright. On this side I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. This is the distance I can go, so I'm just going to keep that block there just to remember that this is the maximum I can go. Because I can't cover the gap in here. So of course that's I think we're gonna do this and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I should have crafting bench somewhere here. Perfect. We're going to place the chests and do 64 hoppers. I think that's going to be the way we're gonna go. Perfect. So pretty much if we center this, we can mark this with white. It's going to be a cell, and here you're going to come in, break your things, and then there's going to be the crafting bench. Let's make a bunch of crafting benches, and let's say we place one here, and this is then going to allow you to do this. There's something else we could do, like a water, and you place your block in it, and it's going to go on this side, and then the items are going to be blocks on this side. That could be a good idea. That could always be a good idea. But if we do this, I'm going to do it in a second time. What we're going to do for the moment is we're still going to use this block, because we can. And of course, over here is going to be we can go one last block, but this is going to be the block for us. We might go one more because there's going to be the hoppers, but pretty much what's going to happen is we go up 2 and then we pile up some chests. So 1, 3, 4, and 5. I believe that's where you can break the max. Let's test. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then you just do this. So that's pretty cool. So pretty much this. So we're gonna have one here, one there, and one here. So I'm gonna try to follow this line. Here. Up to there. So of course I want to have like this little room to be able just to see the items coming up. And I believe this is going to be pretty good. On this side I'm still not sure what I'm going to do, but like I said, maybe having like a water stream that you can, you know, just here you get the hoppers coming in. Let's do this already. Like so. And well, they're gonna drop here when you break. And what you could do is have, I don't know, a dropper that's gonna send the item, or just maybe just a hopper, and we put the item, and the item just go around and go all the way to this side to be put into chests that we can actually grab just the blocks from. So I think this could be a good idea. I believe I've got like music that is a little bit too loud. It was simply, yeah, I think it's a little bit too loud. I'm trying to play with the music, it's nice sometimes. I've never really played with it, so I thought it would be a good thing to just have it, you know. Sometimes having the music is kind of nice. So let's place some of those a little bit everywhere. Like so. Like one here. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. There we go, we're still going to need some. There we go, 5 should be enough. I know there's only one hole, but you know, if we're probably gonna put some on the other side or something like that. Alright, so let's place those in there. We've got chest over here. So pretty much I'm gonna prepare everything. Well, let's do one cell because I don't know why I've got a chest here. I've got all these here that are way better. Sorry, I kinda need to access this in the back. So what I wanted to do was to have this as a wall texture. And of course, how do I put that one? We're gonna remove this, put that, and we're gonna leave that for now. So these are gonna be the walls, like so. And as the floor, what we could do is do something like this that would just go around like so, and one there, one here also. That means one here, that means one there, one here, and same thing on the other side. It's so transparent that I didn't even know there was nothing there. Okay, so here, and perfect. Did I place one on the other side? No, okay, we really stopped there. Perfect. So the back is going to be this, and the sides, I was thinking, you know, since it's iron, maybe we should use iron to do this. And why not doing iron bars? You know, these here just going up. Of course, all the way up. For this, perfect, so that's the top. And this, of course, goes back to being one of these. Like so. And of course, there is the one right in the back. Actually, no, this one is going to be a black block. And then we're gonna have the one in the back. Yes, that makes sense. So of course we need more black block. I prepared everything. I went and mined and got sand and all of these things. So let's just make sure. Yes, this is, as you can see here, this is the max block we can go. Alright. How do I want to do this? Something like this looks cool. Yeah, it looks okay. It really needs to be looking good from the inside, to be honest. From the outside, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to be on the outside. We're only on the inside. Alright. So, like I said, there's a good chance this is going to be changed for hoppers. But for the moment, we're good with this. Alright, so let's continue this. Of course, this thing is going to continue. Like so. Perfect. And then we're going to put this right here. Like so. And full blocks. Thinking it's going to be okay. Like so. Yeah. I like the idea. It's going to be pretty much everywhere like this. So if we just do the encasing on this one. One thing I don't like is this. I don't believe there should be a glass under a block that you place like this. It should be a solid block because it's kind of holding it. So it makes no sense to not have a solid block. But I do want to keep the glass that is in here. I think it's going to be okay like so. Oh. Alright, so this is kind of the cage. And pretty much now we just need to put... That's only 4, so maybe 4 is the limit because I can't reach the next one. And of course, the hoppers in the back. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of looks okay. Maybe 5, I don't know. Maybe if I just jump I can place it. So yeah, I think this is going to be the rooms we're going to have. And yeah, so I'm gonna make all the rooms and just pass hoppers from there to here. And I'll bring you guys back after. Alright guys, so I've connected everything at the top, but I still think I'm going to push them back. The only issue I had is I ran out of wood, so currently there's nothing running at the bottom, simply because I had to go back in the nether. I started laying a little bit everything, so here you can see the item coming up. I decided to do this, the lines, so you can see, and then there's the chest and then the black piece. Same thing on the other side, same thing over here, same thing over there. And all the way around. I've also wanted to place the glass up here, and there is one last thing we kind of need to do, and I'm looking for iron in these chests. No, they're not there, they're here. We've got lots of iron, lots and lots and lots. The only thing is we need a little bit more space in the inventory. Like mushroom we don't need. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're gonna do is actually take back the wood and make chest out of it. So wood, let's make chest, and let's make wood, and let's make chest. There you go, that should be enough. And we're gonna make a stack of hoppers. There we go, finally some hoppers. So in the back over here, there's going to be some of this, and then we're gonna run lines. By the way, here is going to be the puppy, and what we're gonna do is I had an idea of doing something like this. We would have glass in front. Where is it? In one of those chests, there is a thing that I'm looking for. But it seems that those are not the droids I'm looking for. This is the droid I'm looking for. Alright. So, what I need to do is something like this. So, we're gonna be able to see this guy. And then we're going to have a wall behind it that I'm going to make out of these blocks. Like so. The block at the bottom will be this. Then here we're going to go up like that. And then we're going to be able to do a system just that sends the item at the right place. So let's do this here. Again, I cannot go further than this block, but it is okay. This thing isn't hard to do. Comparator, pointing into a block, pointing into redstone, block here, block there. I don't remember if it's a repeater, but there's a way to find out. It was a comparator. There we go, okay. Woo! Oops. Not where I wanted to go. Okay, do I have an ender pearl? Yes, I do. There we go. I should probably eat before I die from sudden death. Okay, so comparator coming out of here. Redstone, I think we put this one on like so. And on top here, place this with that. I believe... Let's try this. This is gonna have a hole. Where is it? Where are the puppy? Had some. Woohoo! And you might think, oh, but it's going in the platform, but it's okay, it's gonna be destroyed in the lava. So that's the point, it's kind of go back to where it came from. That was the plan there. So this is the extra, so when these are filled up, it's going to come in here. And this is gonna throw everything off the edge. So let's put this there. We kinda need this to have the hopper coming in. So we're gonna put that like this. Just don't like the fact that this is flat. Yeah, I don't like this. Also, this is gonna become this, and then we're gonna have that in front. So just we can see the hole and everything. Alright. So the top here, what could I do? Because maybe I could go like this. And then there's going to be the roof. I think I'm going to use slabs here. Or maybe stuff like that. But let's connect everything. Currently, I've already got an item filter. So as you can see here, we only have iron, and the puppies are going in there. The puppy, not the puppies. I keep saying the same thing, puppies instead of puppy. Okay, so let's start here. We're going to have to do bam, 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 bam. Let's do it from the bottom. It's easier. There we go. So now they're all connected. Then we're gonna have this here, this there. Then we can go like so. So it's going to fill this one first, and then it's going to go all the way to the end. Alright, so let's go like this, like that, and then we're gonna run it around. So it's not visible from the inside. Yep, like so, like so. And then this just can go. And whoop, like so. This thing here will now point at that way. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Where are my rockets? There they are. Let's go back up top. Okay, so, alright, maybe I can do this. These are all going to move. Oh, that's not what you're supposed to do. They all need to go one block higher. And there is a reason for this. I'm gonna remove them and then I'm gonna grab them from the chest. So the reason they need to go one block higher is because I want to be able to light up a lamp when the row is full. I think it's going to be a good thing to do, just so you know when things are full and when they're not. So here, 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 here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to place one more, and as it turns out I won't. I'm gonna put some redstone instead. So there. Alright, do I have more slabs? I should have more slabs. I've got 9? I got 9 slabs. That's it. That's all I have. Oh, this is a joke, right? I got like 9 slabs. That's not even enough to do this thing. Alright, I'm gonna show you what I have in mind. So we're gonna do a couple of these. And we're gonna go up there. Did I use this somewhere to pillar up? Yes, here. Okay. Just for the moment, we're gonna place a torch here, just because this place looks really dark. Okay. Let's go all the top. Alright, so we're gonna place a torch there, so it's visible. Actually, no. We're gonna remove that one. Place that one there. Then you're gonna have a block on top. Then you're gonna have a comparator right here with some redstone in front, which, as you can see, I don't have a lot. So it's going to be the same thing pretty much in all of those. So maybe you could place at least all the comparators. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have enough. It's a sad, sad thing. Let's put a little bit of lights everywhere, so we don't die from a creeper. That's my new song, by the way. I know, it's a bad song. Okay, there we go. Let's maybe place the lamps also. Okay. I don't want to move. We're gonna do 10. Oh wow, not what I planned was happening. What would happen? So, bam, bam. And at the moment there's not really a way for us to see until there's like a line that is filled up. But again, I did not start the farm because I'm going back and forth from my base and everything. So the last thing we need to do is, again, we're simply going to do this part here. The only thing is we do need also an overflow over here, so I might do the same thing we did, but like just... I'm trying to see if there's a block. Like here, as you can see, I would drop it straight in. So I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on this and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, well here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So again, we've got our chute, the item goes up. We can't see any of the redstone, that was the point of this little room. I didn't want anything to be visible from the outside. So we've got the floor that is full glass, pretty much. I do think I should change those 3 blocks. And of course I, placed all my stuff in here, so... give me some of this, and bam bam bam. Yeah, I think this is better. Just like that. Perfect. So, yeah, so we've got the chute here, just in case we get too many of those little flowers. We've got the button to start the farm here. I need to find the one with the glass. I think that's the one. Yes, perfect. Oh, I already had 1 piece of glass. Oh, it's true, I just broke the... Oh, seriously? Did that? There you go, I just find that this looks better if it's like this. Perfect. We could do the same thing here, but this one is flat, so I find that it's okay. So, as you can see, nothing really matches from one side to the other side of the room. I think it's cool, I like it. I like the fact that, like, it's not equal on any of the sides. Like, this is not the same thing as this, and it screws with my my brain, but I like it. I actually really do like it. So, yeah, the only thing I don't like, and I'm gonna have to tell people, is you have to be here minimum of 90 minutes after you press the button, or it can just break the system. Well, it's not gonna break the system, but all the villages that were formed before were not going to be formed after. That's what's going to happen. And mainly what happens is the timing is this guy over there that is in the water that goes up and he drops down. He does all the timing for this, so if the items in the dropper over there are not stacked up properly, well, he's gonna continue going and going and going. So that's why even if you press the button, you don't reset those items. So it's gonna reset the pistons, but it's not gonna reset this. So yeah, you're never gonna have 64 village. So pretty much me, what I need to do is just press the button and find out why I wasn't getting 64 villagers. So yeah, but guys, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time.